Hello guys, hi. This is gonna be another story video. Let's get into the story. So this is the story of the short lost Joycons. That is what I named it. So basically, sometime still in 2024, I went to my friend Ali Kamal. If you watched my previous video, AG Bug Core, in about like 32 seconds in, I told you about Ali Kamal. Let's take a look back at that, shall we? Story time, if you want. Maybe I'll make a video on that. But, I've just mentioned Ali Kamal. He's one of my friends. He's a Sonic fan. That's why I mentioned him. Anyways, basically, he has a Nintendo Switch and he has 4 Joy-Cons. He has the normal red and blue, and then he also has a green and pink Joy-Cons. And basically, that time when I went to him, he had actually moved to a new house. Still in Novi Sad, by the way. He normally lived in an apartment, but now he moved to a house. And basically, I thought about, wait a minute, he has a Switch. So why don't I get him a Joy-Con charger, because the Switch can only charge 2 Joy-Cons at once. So I got him a Joy-Con charger and I went to him. But then when I went to him, he was like, I couldn't find the green and pink Joy-Cons. So for that day, we only played with one Joy-Con if we were playing together. We also watched a bit of YouTube videos on my computer, but that was something else. But right as we were going to bed, I used my Switch knowledge that I got from YouTube to be like, wait a minute, rumble. The Switch Joy-Cons can rumble. So immediately what I did was rumble, and then I tried to find out directions. By the way, if you're like, no, probably I couldn't get enough sound from where I am to find my Joy-Cons, well, you probably can. Those are very loud rumble, literally. But anyways, that day I was like, wait, is this in the parents' room? Okay. So the next day I was like, hey, can I search this room for the lost Joy-Cons? And they were like, it's not here. Check downstairs. And right under that room, you know what that was there? The living room. By the way, here's something about that. The first time when I got into the house which came into the living room, I was like, where's the Switch? Where's the Switch? And then it was like, oh, it's up in my room. Now we also had a TV in his room for that, and that was pretty cool. So I went in it and I rumbled it again, and I found out that it was in the cupboards which are under the living room TV. By the way, those are the cupboards that I checked for the Switch, and I stopped about in the second part, the middle part of searching those cupboards, and asked that he came out, where is the Switch? And he said up there, so we came up there. So I couldn't find it the first day. And I went in it and I checked all of them again, taking everything out and seeing what it is. So finally on the last part, the third part of the cupboards, I found a Switch carry case. I never knew they had a Switch carry case. I'm not sure if it's official, because I found the Joy-Cons and I paired them up to the Switch. The Joy-Cons were not the only thing that was lost. Also, 2 of his games were lost. He has 3 games on his Switch in total, and he couldn't lose one of them because, well, it's Switch Sports and it's digital. It's not a physical copy. So anyways, I took that entire carry case upstairs, put the Joy-Con straps to the 2 lost Joy-Cons, which were now found thanks to me. Anyways, I put them, and now the Joy-Cons were ready and the games were ready too. I think I also found the 2. So I found the games and the Joy-Cons, and I also gave him a Joy-Con charger as a gift. So now that's a perfect Switch setup in my opinion.